Merch by Amazon Trendy Niche Alert. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some niches that I found that are starting to trend on Merch by Amazon. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on Merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms. If you like this kind of content and you get any value from this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Okay, let's get into the content of the video. So the first niche that I have for you is this one right here called Senior 2024. So as we get to the end of the school year, over the summer, or actually these are actually starting to sell for me already, but you're going to see a lot of people purchasing these Senior 2024 shirts. So these are people that are juniors in high school and now they're becoming seniors and they want to buy these type of t-shirts or products. Now the only problem with this niche, Senior 24, is that there's already kind of too much competition. Like if I type it into Amazon, we're going to see it says $352, but if I scroll down here and if I click on the third page, right here, if I click on that, it will take me to this page right here, and we're going to see that there's over 20,000 results. So if you were to just do a regular Senior 2024 shirt, it's going to be a little too competitive in my opinion. So what I would recommend is that you cross niche it. And there's a couple ways you can do this. One is you can just cross niche it with any type of high school sport. So you can do a 2024 senior shirt for like basketball, tennis, baseball, volleyball. I would just go to Google. And I think I kind of already did this, but right here, just go to Google and type in high school sports, and you get a list of all the, American high school sports like soccer, football, baseball, track and field, basketball. There's more. You can even find some low competition ones like water polo. There's probably going to be very low t-shirts in that type of niche. But that's one of the ways that you can cross niche this niche is by just taking Senior 2024 and cross niching it with any type of sport. And let me just show you some examples here. So here I'm doing Senior 2024 with basketball, and we're going to see there's 747 results. And when I click on the third page, there's still only 747 results. You can see that the competition is lower in this niche. It's going to be easier to get found, and so this is what I'm talking about right here. So Senior 2024, you can see how it's cross niche with basketball, and again you can just do this with volleyball, you can do this for soccer, you can do this for baseball, you can do this for softball, you can do it for all the high school sports basically. And if we look right here, we can see that this is actually already starting to sell. It was uploaded a couple months ago, and we can see it is already selling. Doesn't have an amazing BSR, but it is at least selling and making money. Now the third way that you can cross niche this is to do like a quadruple cut cross niche, where you cross niche Senior 2024, any type of high school sport, then you cross niche it with a mom or dad. So like this is an example right here of what I'm talking about, where they're taking Senior 2024, cross niching it with basketball and with mom. This is a really good example right here. We can see that this was just uploaded in February and is already selling. So those are two ways that you can cross niche Senior 2024. You just cross niche it with any type of high school sport, then you cross niche it even further with any type of demographic like mom or dad. Now you can do like grandma and grandpa if you want. You can do all the demographics, but the best ones are, in my opinion, are going to be just mom and dad. So here are some examples right here about what I'm talking about. Let me just go back here and show you some other examples of what I'm talking about, so you can get a good idea, because there's some other ones, like I saw some good volleyball ones. Let's see if I can find it real quick. So like right here, this is a good example. This here right here, they're cross niching Senior 2024 with volleyball. This one right here is just with no sport. This one right here is baseball, mom. This was from last year for 2023, so you can do something like this, but just do 2024 instead. And you're going to see that these niches that are cross niching the Senior 2024 with any type of sport or demographics is going to be a lot lower in competition. And you're going to see sales tick up in this niche as we get closer to the end of the school year and to the start of the next school year after summer. All right, and then if we look at the competition on some of the other platforms for these type of niches, so I'm just going to use volleyball for this example. Senior 2024 volleyball shirt, under 1,000, very low in competition on Etsy. Redbubble, only 3 results. I mean, that's really good. TeePublic, I'm only seeing 1 result. So that's the first niche that I have for you guys today. Now, the second niche that I have for you is this one right here, this phrase that says, "This is my pride flag." Now, the reason this is probably trending is because 4th of July is coming up. It's also Gay Pride Month. Now, this is more a t-shirt kind of against gay pride, at least in my opinion is what I'm thinking. But this is what it looks like right here. This is my pride flag. So this is people that are kind of like anti-LGBT and pro, like, 4th of July, pro-America, more kind of like on the right Republican side. And we're going to see that this listing right here, this design was just uploaded like a couple or 3 weeks ago, May 12, 2023, and it's already selling, with a not too bad of a BSR. The only problem I found with this niche is that there's a lot of competition. So right here we're going to see only 779 results, but when I click on the third page, we're going to see that there's, over 10,000 results. So not the lowest in competition, but we are seeing designs being recently uploaded in this niche and that are getting sales. Again, the second kind of problem with this niche is that all the designs are pretty much the same. It's basically, this is the flag, and then pride flag underneath. So pretty much all the designs are the same. So you're going to have to get a little creative and come up with something maybe a little different. So if you want to get into this niche, use your creativity, try and see how you can do something kind of different, but still kind of similar. That's probably easier said than done, but just try and get some ideas. Think outside of the box. If we take a look at Etsy, we're going to see that the competition is low. So if I can just scroll up here, we're going to see that this is my pride flag, under 3,000 results. Then for Redbubble, 163 results. Now, me personally, I probably wouldn't oh, I got a sale. Me personally, I probably would not upload this type of niche onto Redbubble, because it seems like every time I upload anything that has to do with like a Republican, right, like MAGA, Trump, anything like that, it seems to get rejected. I recently made a video the other day about Massa making America straight again, and when I uploaded that design onto Redbubble, it got a rejection, or they didn't reject it, but they sent me an email like basically taking it down. So I'm probably just going to stay away from political niches when it comes to Redbubble, because it seems like anytime I do anything that's on the right, they take it down, but if it's on the left, then it's fine. So I don't know, they seem kind of one-sided. But if we go to TeePublic, we're going to see what it looks like here on TeePublic. So this is the second niche that I have for you. This is my pride flag. Really easy to design for this. You just take a flag and put some text on the top and the bottom. And then the third niche that I have for you guys is actually a pretty fun one. I don't know if you guys have seen this trend that is on TikTok. If you're addicted to TikTok like me, you've probably seen these chicken wars 2023. Let me show you what it is right here. So it's basically these guys that are showing their chicken posses.
Watch out there, pal. Me and my posse are on our way to kick some ass and take some names here. Fucking pull up.
So basically everybody's like doing stitches and showing their chickens, and it seems to be like a pretty popular trend that's going on right now. And if you go to merch or Amazon and you just type in Chicken Wars 2023, now there's barely any competition for this. I don't even know if this niche is going to take off on merch, because I did find some designs like these ones right here. You also have these ones right here, Chicken Wars 2023. I don't know what happened right there, but if you look at them, you're going to see that none of them have BSRs yet, so none of them have actually sold yet. So I don't know if this niche is going to take off or not, but I did just upload a few of these just for fun, just to see maybe if it will take off, because it seems to be pretty popular on TikTok. So who knows? So give it a try. You never know. But those are the three niches that I have for you guys today. Probably the best one is going to be the first one that I showed you. That's definitely going to get you sales if you can just get some really good designs, especially like in the, if you cross niche it with the mom and the sports and the senior 2024. But then let me show you the courses that I have for you guys. So if you guys are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon, or if you're new to Merch by Amazon, I have a couple courses for Merch and for Redbubble. This is the Merch by Amazon right here, Merch by Amazon for beginners. It's a hour-long course that I sell or offer on Udemy. You can take a look. The link will be in the description. But it's basically a step-by-step beginner guide for mastering Merch by Amazon. If you click on the link, you'll see the course content, how to cross niche, how to niche down, how to scale your designs, how to check for trademark, how to keep your account safe, designs not to upload, a whole bunch of good stuff, how to hire t-shirt designers on Upwork, how to design, how to find keywords, extensions to use, so lots of good stuff. You can take a look at the reviews 4.4 course rating, 15 ratings. It's only, I'm in Mexico, so that's why it says $3.79, but I believe the price is at $10 is what I put it at, or $19.99, something like that, the lowest tier. And then I have one for Redbubble as well. Same thing, step-by-step guide for beginners for mastering Redbubble. It's also an hour long of content. This one I have a better rating, 4.7 course rating, and more reviews. So take a look. Same thing, price is the same. So you know, if you're new to merch or if you're just struggling to get sales, these courses are good for that. So the links to these courses will be in the description, and I'll also have them as a pinned comment. If we take a look at my credentials on Merch by Amazon, I'm a tier 8,000 seller. I've done over 11,000 or close to 12,000 sales and almost $40,000 in royalties. And if we look at my credentials on Redbubble, over the past 12 months, done $1,800. Last year I was doing really good, almost $250 a month. But it looks like that is starting to die down a little bit, especially now with the new rules that Redbubble is doing, where they have you on tiers. So it looks like maybe like $100 a month. So we'll see how Redbubble goes in the future. But that's basically going to be it for this video. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel. I put out videos on a regular basis, just going over like low competition niches, trendy niches to get you sales on Merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms. And like I said, if you're struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon or Redbubble, check out those courses. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.